should do Diamond Head. Obviously busy and very touristy, but it is beautiful. And of course, probably the most visited spot on the island of Oahu is Pearl Harbor National Memorial. Little hidden gem for a breakfast or refreshing treat is the Sunrise Shack, and you can get yourself some acai bowls, smoothies. I got a monkey bowl, and it is delicious. So that's here up near the North Shore, so definitely recommend. So everybody, we are here at Waimea Valley Visitor Center. I don't know if my pronunciation is correct, but we are going to do the Waimea Falls Trail. So come along today, enjoy this short walk. I won't call it a hike. Alright, so it is $25 to get in, but even a few steps in, seems like it's well worth it. They do have water refill stations, so that's nice.
So, we've been walking along the trail here and we just discovered this area called the House of Bones. And from what I'm reading, it's kind of a sacred place here because what it says back here is that this area is used to prepare the bones of royalty or people who were considered royal back in the day. And it's still used today.
Yeah, so it says they weren't exactly sure when they discovered it, but they did find evidence of that. So that's what they assume. So a little word of advice, come early and not on the weekend. It's packed here, and they're also going through a drought, so it's not flowing.
Not the best.
Alright, not sure if you could hear us back there, but yeah, I recommend not coming on the weekend, and also come early, right when they open, because it gets very busy here, and not so fun. So another thing we recommend that you do is hike up to the lighthouse. I'm not even going to try to pronounce it, it's going to be on the screen, but we recommend that. And then if you're feeling gutsy, you can go and do the shoreline trail after that, which we are going to do. And here is the view at the top. It's pretty crazy. And now this behind us is the shoreline trail, which we're going to do next. So the lighthouse trail was pretty easy, you know, depending on your cardio, but
It's
you
a hill.
You can take your time, you know. It's worth the views. Now time to do the shoreline trail over to the beach and meet up with everybody else. And there we go. We have completed the shoreline trail. Definitely have your maps out, because it gets a little hairy there with a lot of different trails bumping off of each other, but nice little walk. So we definitely recommend the lighthouse and the shoreline trail for sure. And And another must-do for a great view is Diamond Head. And this is why you should do Diamond Head. Obviously busy and very touristy, but it is beautiful. And of course, when in Oahu, it's touristy, but you have to go to Waikiki Beach. So we are here at Paradise Cove for a luau, and you get some Mai Tais.
I know. And the fresh legs.
Definitely a must-do if you're visiting Hawaii.
Our performers.
Another thing to check out of interest is the Aloha Tower. And of course, you must stop at the Aulani Palace. And you need to stop by and see one of 4 statues of the original King of Hawaii. His name's gonna be right here on the screen because I don't want to do it an injustice by not pronouncing it correctly. But beautiful statue. Interesting story too, that there's 4 statues, but one of the 4 actually sank when it was on its way to Washington, D.C. to the Smithsonian. So they remade it, but then about 19 years or so ago, they actually found it. It's now stored because obviously sitting under the ocean for all those years, not in the best shape. This beautiful building behind the King's statue is actually the building of the first Supreme Court of Hawaii. They now have a modern one in downtown, but this one right here was the original. And currently the Capitol building is being worked on, so this is where all the politicians are meeting and conducting business.
We made it to Pearl Harbor.
So this is definitely a must location, obviously, to see when you're coming to Honolulu, Oahu. It's pretty surreal being here, and we're actually about to get on board and go over and see the USS Arizona. Well, everybody, as you can see, we are here at the airport, and that concludes our time in Oahu. But we are not leaving Hawaii. We're headed over to Kona, to the Big Island. So you guys are gonna have to catch that in the next one.
So we hope you guys have enjoyed coming along with us on Oahu, and if you have, please remember to give this video a big thumbs up, drop a comment below, let us know your favorite part of where we went on Oahu, and as always, if you haven't, please consider subscribing to our channel. We'd love to have you along for our travels. We'll see you in the next video.
See you guys next time.
About to leave, already packing. Come with me, I'm not really asking.